recital started, so you played for another 10 minutes after I left.
No, sorry, until your piece, your
Oh, okay, I
pieces.
gotcha.
When you like texted and said like intermission or whatever.
Um,
And I was like, that's a crass way to say it. Oh, hello, me.
Hello. Can I be heard this time for the first time in 3 tries?
Mostly, yeah.
Ghostly.
Sorry, I'm moving around, so it's probably why it's a little yank.
Why do Wolfango just like not exist in Monster Hunter Rise? There are 2 that spawn at a time on 2 maps, and that's it.
It is a little surprising.
Well, one of those pictures will work. Complete quest.
Yeah, congrats on a successful premiere of your pieces.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
enjoyed
congrats,
them.
Chris. Thank you.
They were very good.
It was a slightly larger oboe than I expected.
That's,
That is
that's
it.
about the gist of it.
It's a bigger oboe.
Yeah, Haley was like, I was expecting it to look, I don't know, like maybe older
Different?
looking or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I mean, well, when you think of a Baroque bassoon, that's basically just like a log with holes drilled into it. So.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now that's what I call a damn instrument.
But yeah, do they make is there such thing as a modern Baroque bassoon? Like, would they craft a Baroque bassoon in modern day?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to play on like a period-specific instrument for a period-specific performance, I'm sure, because I sincerely doubt there are very many bassoons that are still around from that time, because they're not like violins and cellos and stuff. So I can see a maker like specifically going out to make a Baroque bassoon just so you can get that timbre.
Okay, but do you think does it look pretty much like a regular bassoon then?
Oh no, they make sure to make it look like like a Baroque era bassoon,
like the lighter wood and stuff.
And same with like the classical period bassoon too.
Okay,
Tim, I think you'll find that they will make damn near anything if you pay them enough.
Yeah,
that's true.
And I mean, the nice thing is that like as long as you've got the right proportions and you know what you need, like you should be able to make them just fine. It's just the only issue is you can't put as many keys as modern bassoons have, or else it won't be true.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like the viola da gamba is basically a different instrument. Like more strings and
la 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 da gamba.
That's how that goes. More strings and it's played kind of like a cello. But I think there's also a viola d'amore, and that might not be too much different than a viola.
Have you ever seen a classical era contrabassoon?
Yeah, didn't you play one in Did you play one at that bassoon camp thing?
No, so that was still a modern contra, but it wasn't the Fox labeled like fold over. No, a classical era is just fucking massive. Here, let me see if I can pop it real quick.
Pop it, lock it.
It's insanely huge.
That's unnecessary.
Like,
oh my. Okay, so they don't like.
So they didn't know how to bend wood back in the day, huh?
No, they did not. Well, they basically just connected wood to metal.
Yeah, like I feel like even the long modern contras are like they're tall, but they're more like thicker than they are like just a bassoon with like 2 more bassoons on it.
Exactly. It's basic. I mean, it's literally just the contra, but if it wasn't folded over. So it's just the 16 feet of tubes, but all in one straight line. So, yeah, then they were like, let's make this not horrible to play and carry.
Cowardice, I say.
Longer, bigger bassoons.
Alright, I am done clubbing seals, and I will be in shortly.
Cowardice, I say.
Were you trying to catch a shiny Celio?
Celio Contus.
Walrian.
Oh, okay. Celio.
Cecilio, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily.
You're shaking my cock.
Shaking my cock.
That's what I thought he was gonna say too.
I was just
Nice.
singing. I was just singing the words.
Shaking my cock. Your head to the side.
Then you know it.
Tim,
I think
Tim,
I'm
I feel
singing
the
a
need to
different
make
song.
that mashup now. You're shaking my cock. Your head to the side.
Loading up the gun.
Loading guns.
Descending into the hole.
Descending to Gunt Hole.
Your wife's new name is Targus. Targus. What? No. Would you like a boat?
This has to be Tim and Eric, but I don't remember.
Yes. It's like some weird, like, Tim's like Eric is applying for a job through this weird, like, automated machine. And it keeps asking him questions, but then it's like, is your name Targus? He's like, no. What? And then he goes to the next one. He's like, you've selected Targus as your wife's new name. Your wife's name is now Targus. Targus.
What the fuck?
It's like, would you like to purchase a commercial shipping vessel?
Jesus.
Hey Tim, I finally cooked enough meat.
Oh yeah. So how many meats were you behind? You...
I don't know, just because I just cooked it. I just cooked 8 because I fucked up twice.
Oh. Okay.
One of
Hey,
those
Chris,
times-
I'm almost
wants
a
to talk
tenth
to
of your
me, which is
hunter
something I
rank.
haven't had in a
nice.
Nice.
Oh.
One of those
What?
times I fucked up is because I pressed A and just put the meat on the ground.
Did you get a Gosharog carving and a Tetradon carving from Kagero the merchant?
What?
Yeah,
Yes.
he just gave me those. Probably because I completed the relics or whatever.
It's because we got all of the swords.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'll take S words.
I already have an Arzuros one and a Izuchi one, but I don't think it's.
Oh,
because-
Tim, I remembered why I didn't use the blast dash thing on the gunlance.
Why?
It's because you can only do charged shelling
Oh,
if you don't have it on, which is what? Normal.
you can't do like a
Which is-
Wyvern fire?
Is that? No, the one where you hold A.
You can't do charged shelling, or you can.
You can only do it if you do not use the blast dash.
Okay. Do you use charged shelling that much? Then?
Not often enough to
Okay.
to be
Or
worth not having fun.
not-
So
Gotcha. Yeah, and I don't really. I don't. Like I said, I don't understand gun lance between games enough to even know. Like, do they still have like normal, wide, and long?
yes,
And do they still prioritize using different, like? I think normal was the only one, or was it long that you like to use charge shots a lot with?
I think
Definitely not wide.
No.
That's all I know.
Whichever one has the most shells is
That's
the one
normal. Yeah, so that's the best with charge.
No, I think that's the best one on the attack where you unload all at once. Where you slam onto the ground and go boom.
Yeah, so maybe long is the best with the charge shots then.
Yeah, that would make sense, I think.
And then wide is the best with the...
Just normal shots. Just poke, blast, poke, blast.
Is that right?
I think so.
Okay. For some reason I always thought wide was the best one with the unloading, but I think you're right. it's so hard to keep track.
It's so hard to keep track, which is why I just play every Gunlance exactly the same. Should we do an expedition?
Probably. And maybe we'll use weapons that are good in it.
Then after we do that, how hard is it to get a Zinogre Jasper? Is it like a Rathian Ruby?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
And
hardest.
Okay, it's like the same rarity.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, well then, never mind.
I mean, well, you got some for your... You had to make one... Jesus. You had to get one for your armor. So you got one of them at some point.
Right.
But you just need another one to upgrade your sword.
Yeah, to get the next sword in the tree.
It's my favorite
The
fucking
Despot. What is like the Despot bodybuilder?
Despot's Crackle.
What's it called? Let me see.
Which one is
Hey,
it? One
if
of
we
them.
do Anjanath, I might use my water bow that I...
Oh, the Despot Bolt Breaker. That's what it's called.
Oh, Despot's
So-
Crackle is the hammer.
Hmm.
Good name.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. Didn't I fucking put... Oh god, I never made it a set. No, I did. Here we go.
God.
My God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna win the race.
Yes, it's not.
It's from Legally Blonde.
Ah. Felt like I recognized it.
Hey, did you know that Musical Pippin is a fucking weird fourth wall situation?
Hey, I didn't know the musical Pippin.
I also didn't. And then I had to sit through a rehearsal that was like 5 hours long yesterday, and that was only half of it.
Oh no.
What?
Because they started
Is it
at
like-
noon, and I didn't go in until 5, and they didn't leave until 10:30 p.m.
Ah,
Jesus.
oh,
Yeah.
you're
it's-
saying that was only half of the play.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's a 10-hour play.
They call this one Hamlet 2. Because there's twice as much.
Like the
It
goddamn
has
ring cycle.
nothing to do with the Shakespeare play. Okay, we should wait for Jordan to make sure that he gets
Yeah.
all 5 killings.
Oh yeah, we're doing that, huh?
Alright.
Yeah, we
Have
are.
you, have you been hunting a relics?
No, we haven't gotten in yet. I was
All right,
doing other
good timing then.
meaningless
We're-
tasks.
Waiting.
All right, glad that timing worked out. Took me a bit longer than I thought to make dinner.
I ate Lou
Alright, so
Malnati's
make
pizza.
Ooh,
Oh,
That's
delicious.
good
I
pizza.
will be eating inferior pizza.
What pizza?
Yeah,
Papa John's, because it's the
Hey.
closest, and
It
it
is
comes.
inferior. I would say it is inferior to Lou's, even if Lou's is not my preferred Chicago pizza.
however,
I mean,
controversial opinion.
better be.
Papa John's is totally fine.
I
It's
like Bob. Like
I also
know
think it's
it's
fine, but
I think it's a bit
like
better
for
than
some reason it's
Ritz.
always been my
There,
favorite like bad like low tier pizza.
I think
Yeah.
for me that's Domino's, but
I used to be a
Domino's is
Pizza
good.
Hut man, but Domino's turned it around. Pizza Hut is still solid, probably my number 2.
yeah. Here's the thing:
Yeah.
all of the chain pizza stores that people act like are terrible are all fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're all completely edible.
I
I'll-
would say
I'll-
that
that
shouldn't be the
Pizza
bar,
Hut-
Jordan. That shouldn't be the bar.
I'm going to correct myself. I will go so far as to say they're all good.
Pizza. I'd say Pizza Hut, Papa John's, and Domino's are all on like the same
Yeah,
Here.
level.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and on
I'm
that
never-
level, I'm definitely a Papa, then Domino's, then Pizza Hut person. But then,
Yeah.
like below
Because they
that,
spurned you.
yes, below that is probably like the hot boxes and
Hot
the-
box,
Hot
Little
boxes.
Caesars.
yeah. Hot box is bad though.
Hot box is so
Well,
bad, but I
Little
hate
Caesars
so
has
much of
this.
that shit.
Little Caesars. It's $5. It's hot. It's ready.
Yeah.
Nowhere
No,
can
it's-
have a value of quality.
No,
It's
it's
Toni
555
Calzoni.
now.
It's 5 what?
It's 555 now.
I am going to kill Mike Ilitch again.
I'm going to resurrect him, kill him, and then disband the Detroit
Say thank
Tigers.
you for that Rosa Parks thing you did without telling anyone. That was actually pretty cool of you, billionaire.
That's it, though.
Bang.
That's all you get.
One between the brain. Between the brain?
Yep.
You changed
Between
You changed
the
the
ears,
price of the-
eyes...
of the $5 pizza. I will fucking kill you.
Solid
You can't kill
corporate
them. They
overlap.
have Toni Calzoni. No one else has Toni Calzoni.
Is that the name of the Batman pizza?
No, but it's basically the
Is-
Batman. It was
Is that
the
Batman's secret identity? Toni Calzoni?
Toni Calzoni. It's the progenitor of the Batman pizza.
Are we doing the
Oh my
thing, or we're all
god, was that
wearing our
like
own
the
armors?
fully black pizza?
What?
Or, oh my god,
Oh, we could
okay,
do the thing.
now I
man.
have to look it up.
Yeah, I mean, let's not, because it's not very good at fighting random monsters.
What
Is that-
what are you saying is the Batman pizza?
The one from Little Caesars where they fashioned it
Oh,
into.
it looks like a bat.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That is a strange looking pizza. Why does Little
it
Caesars
looks
do
weird.
gimmicks?
There is a different thing that I am talking about, so let me find it.
Hey, I have a
Is
I have
it-
a question for Owen. If Chris Cranston, New York Times. I googled Toni Calzoni, and I'm just getting pictures of a French soccer player who kicked a man and was suspended. Nothing to do with, and every now
No,
and
there's-
then a calzone.
Yeah, so look, I think it's just called the Calzoni.
Yes, Little Caesars do crazy calzone.
Yeah, but we could never remember what it was called, and then we just started calling it Toni Calzoni.
Alright.
Alright, I'm about to deal some psychic damage, so just prepare yourself for that.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
no.
a picture
Oh
in the
no.
Discord.
Oh no.
Now that's
Martha's-
interesting.
The
Mm.
Joker
Joe
wrote.
Garoni, huh? Oh, look at that! It has a smiley
typical.
face.
Fun color.
And Joker Goons graffiti, marinara glaze.
Oh, so this was when. Oh no.
So, considering that I see created by @Rob _ Sheridan, I have to imagine this is fake.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
Rob Sheridan is like a
Yeah.
person, isn't it?
I don't know.
But also that it has an Instagram handle on something that supposedly
In
was marked in
1989.
1989.
Yeah.
Never mind. He's just a graphic designer.
Jokeroni. That is great and horrible.
I do like that the Bruce Wayne has quote Martha's pearl necklace around.
Yeah. I saw that.
That's okay, that's like doubly how you know it's fake, but it's so much better.
Oh, if
Yeah.
that was real, that would make it so much better.
Martha's pearl necklace.
Yeah, this is dead mom's pearls. Put it
If
on
there's
a
anything
pizza.
I know about Bruce Wayne.
Eat up, you fucking sicko.
Jesus.
Alright, which one of these should we kill first?
Let's go for the Anjanath first.
Okay.
I need a picture of an Anjanath.
I may also need a picture of that. Anjanath.
I took this quest
an-
because I needed pictures of 2 of the 3.
It's fair.
I'll
I think
just-
I'm.
Also, have you in your local Indiana grocery stores? Have they already started advertising for St. Patty's Day?
I haven't been in like 2 weeks, so I don't know.
It's been a
I
few
sent a
days, but I haven't noticed.
Yeah, I sent a picture to Dad because our grocery store close to our house already has this massive St. Patrick's Day thing up. I'm like, guys, it's still a month away.
Well,
Calm
a month
down.
away is hardly anything for any.
I
kind
know,
of
but it's
store these
like-
days.
February.
It's not like Christmas, like they start that shit like 3 months in advance. But
White people really think St. Patrick's Day is Christmas,
yeah,
White people
it's
really
basically
think
Especially-
St. Patrick's Day exists.
especially white people who are not Irish.
yeah. We're just like, I need an excuse to drink on a weekday.
In fairness, like 90% of white people in America are Irish.
90?
I
mean,
mean, there's
I'm
a healthy
exaggerating.
percentage who have some form of Irish blood in them, I'm sure.
St. Patrick's Day is
Well, it wasn't that.
just less racist celebrating like Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
It's less racist than that only because yes, we are all white.
Mhm.
But
No, you just hold
it's-
A. That's so
that's
good.
it. You just hold A and you do the
You
dash?
just hold A and you do the dash.
But
Hold
it's
A
also
for me,
like
friend. Oh my god.
a
That's so
very Irish American thing because like Ireland doesn't really care.
So,
what does it use up? Stamina?
Nope, it uses exactly one shell.
Holy shit. And no wire bugs?
No wire bugs. You can just do it as much as you damn please.
Who in the fuck would take charged shelling over that?
A coward. I was a coward.
I could probably stand to turn this down.
It was funny though because I sent Dad a picture of the stand or whatever, and they had like some weird like blonde ale version of Guinness, and he was like, "The fuck is that doing there?" It's like the only thing he said about it.
What even?
It's like it's called
if it's not a stout,
Blonde.
it's not Guinness.
Exactly.
I've heard of their blonde ale, but I've never tried it.
Yeah, it's called like Baltimore Blonde.
Baltimore's
I guess
not fucking.
Like an offshoot
That's
of Guinness.
That's where Edgar Allan Poe is from. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
What does that have to do with anything?
it's also like extremely British, Baltimore, which is strange for an Irish beer. Maybe Baltimore's tied to Ireland somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, they had the Maryland flag on it, so I'm assuming it's
God,
it's
yeah,
Baltimore
fuck that.
City.
The people
Yeah,
in
that's
Guinness could
really it.
rot in prison.
But I was
Maryland flag
just
is
cracked me
bad.
up that was the only thing Dad had to say about it was the hell is that doing there?
Also, the Maryland flag exists to appease slave owners in Maryland.
Is that why it looks so stupid?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is
understand
just
what that means.
it is just two different like family crests basically, and one of them is the rich racist family of the time that was like, oh, but if we don't have slaves, what about my wealth?
It's like, yeah, we'll just put your crest on the flag. That'll fix everything.
Pretty much,
They're like, okay.
it was an appeal to segregate, like to secessionists,
Mhm.
and everyone
What's
just
that even?
Interesting. So now, will Maryland have the most racist flag?
no
Now that
because
Mississippi's literally getting the Confederate flag taken out of theirs?
yeah, well, there's still the
Who
couple
has the Confederate
states.
flag?
Mississippi.
Wow, they're actually doing that, huh?
Yeah.
I think they've done it.
They already did it, yeah.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
already did it. I don't know if they've decided on a...
Yeah,
or
they
if
did.
they've, like...
It's pretty decent.
Oh, okay. Cool. I had heard that
Oh,
they were getting ready to
interesting.
get rid of it, but I didn't know when that was happening.
But
I thought those motherfuckers loved that shit.
They do, but George Floyd kind of forced everyone's hand on a lot of...
well, not everyone's hand,
non-important
because
things.
there are still several states who have essentially the actual Confederate flag as their flag, and not just one of the battle standards, which is the stars
Right.
and bars.
Yeah, that's right.
What is the actual Confederate flag?
It looks a lot like North Carolina's flag, I believe.
Isn't it like
Right.
isn't it like a red cross on a white background? Am I thinking that right?
Isn't that
You're
Switzerland or
thinking of
something?
evil Switzerland.
No, a red X. Like
You're thinking of England.
I might be thinking of England.
You're thinking of Red X from Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, him. What's
No,
the deal?
it's like it's kind of like a mini U.S. flag. Only instead of 13 stars and stripes, there's 3, and there isn't much in the canton,
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
which is the blue bit.
Hmm.
Blue, but
The blue bit.
Blue-
We regret to inform you that the blue bit is racist in the Confederate one, probably.
Hmm. What,
Blue
with
bit,
North
the makers-
Carolina? No way.
I think it's North Carolina, or is it
I
Georgia?
wouldn't be
I would-
surprised.
I mostly just don't remember most state flags because they're all the same.
Yeah. The only ones I ever really remember are California because it has a bear on
It
it.
does have a bear on it, and the word California.
And
Yeah.
the word California.
Pretty
and
obvious.
And then isn't Illinois just like a white flag with an eagle?
Yeah, it's the white flag with the state coat of arms or whatever the fuck, or
That's
state seal.
right,
The
okay.
state seal.
State seal.
Satan's seal.
It would be better if there was like a fucking seal, like the bird,
The
Like the bird.
This
Our favorite
seal,
bird.
the bird.
R&B singer Seal's face on it.
Yo, that would be so much better.
He's got an interesting face. What can you
does.
say?
How do you think I got these scars?
It's just like a
Rocky
texture
and the
map of
wolves.
Seal's face.
Topographical map of Steele's face.
I'm for it.
Famous Illinoisan Seal.
Seal.
Where do you think
Oh,
seals
I
from?
am currently getting annihilated. There we go.
Is he from? He's from out of the country, right?
Is he? I thought he was American.
I think he's
Or
from
born
like
in America.
Barbados
That
or
was-
You're
I
thinking
thought
of
he was
Barbados
also-
Slim from Futurama.
yes,
Chris. I
World
also thought he was
champion.
from the Caribbean.
world champion limboist.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah,
Barbados.
Hermes' like nemesis.
This won't
Wow.
be
Yeah,
the last you
that's
see
a-
of Barbados Slim. Now goodbye forever.
I was going to say, that was a early enough episode that I have seen that one multiple times.
Yeah.
He pops up here and there.
Did you hear that they're gonna resurrect it again for Hulu, and no one's happy about it except
Yeah,
everyone on
it's-
Facebook apparently?
We talked about
Well,
this.
yeah. We talked about it because they are, like, basically not getting John DiMaggio back because
Yeah,
John
which,
DiMaggio's like,
how
hey,
can
we
you
ought to be
do
paid
that?
more.
Yeah, how can you do that when Bender is like everyone's favorite character in
Yeah.
that show?
I will say
Clearly
they are
shows
still. He is still negotiating with them, so he
Negotiating,
didn't
yeah.
say a hard no. But
No, he didn't.
Well, I'm
But
glad
at the
he
same
was
time, the
lowballed.
fact that they're, like, thinking about replacing him
Right?
is absurd.
The fact that they're making new Futurama at all.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
that's
just
your
fucking
first
stop.
problem. But
Stop making it The Simpsons. It ended perfectly and
it ended
Like-
exceptionally well twice.
twice. And the second ending was even better than the first one. And
Yeah.
it's just like, why would you ruin that?
And the first ending is one of like the best episodes of Futurama.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what was it like an actual canonical ending, or was it just kind of like the last episode before it got canceled the first time?
It was like pretty. As far as like comedic cartoon endings go, it was pretty definitive.
Mhm.
It was the one with the robot devil, and Fry learns
Yeah,
to play the holophone.
Yeah, like the holophone. That's right. That's such a good episode.
Yeah, and it ends with him picking it up after like he gets his own hands back and playing it, and a crude drawing of him and Leela holding hands pops up on the screen.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, such a good episode.
And he goes to make you've got to make a deal with the devil. And by devil
Yeah.
I mean robot devil. And by figuratively I mean get your coat. And then the robot devil has a giant wheel of every single robot in the universe. And spins it to see whose hands Fry will get. And he's like, well, will it be a robot I know? And it like is on Bender and then just takes over to robot devil.
This isn't the last you've seen of me. Now goodbye forever. It's like those dumb jokes like that kill me every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been thoroughly convinced that the best jokes in Futurama are all the ones like the offhanded statements. Like ever since Chris brought up the "I have ridden the mighty moon
I have
worm,"
written good for him.
Good for him. I think about that weekly at least.
It was Al Gore. It was Al Gore's floating head
Yeah,
riding a jetpack with a cape on.
yeah, coming down from, I'm assuming, the moon.
Once forced to assume.
And
Yeah,
it's not. I have written the mighty moon worm as a good line, especially given the context. But it's Fry's "good for him." Just, that's just the funniest thing.
Good for Al Gore.
yeah. Oh my
It's just so
god.
like casual, like sort of just talking about they finally got their car fixed. Oh, good for you.
Anyway, back to this conference about solving global warming.
It's not voiced by Al Gore in that, is he?
Oh, that's
No.
an amazing question.
No,
I'm sure it's someone doing an Al Gore impression.
Hey guys, I have some incredible news for you.
what?
Okay.
Voiced by himself.
Amazing.
That's great. I have ridden the moonworm. One of my favorite ones is the, and obviously it's one of the better episodes of Futurama, is the when they go back in time to Roswell.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
And,
that was great.
Oh yeah.
That one won a
Excellent.
literal Emmy.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Fry accidentally gets his grandpa killed in a nuclear explosion.
Yeah.
Like, one of my favorite lines from that is when he's talking to his grandma after his grandpa died, and she's like, "Everything I see reminds me of Enos," and it's just a framed photo of a mushroom cloud. I remembered that absolutely murdering me. So good.
Where are we
Alright, give me
going?
a second. Pizza's here.
We should probably kill the Almadron, because if these guys get close to leaving, it's much easier to just finish off the Wrongy in limited time.
True.
Yeah. I'm just switching sets.
Al Gore also has another incredible one-liner right after the moonworm, which is, as I wrote about in my book, Earth in the Balance, and the much more popular Harry Potter in the Balance of Earth.
Sure, blame the wizards.
Moon gems?
Alright, what are we fighting now?
The Almatron.
Big snake dude.
We're fighting the band Whitesnake from Whitesnake.
From Whitesnake.
Oh man.
Guys,
Sorry,
get it.
Tim, I know you looked up to them.
Yeah.
It's just penis.
I'm not convinced that White Snake exists.
I mean,
One
they
second,
have their
I'm
own
gonna
song.
think of the Whitesnake song. It's...
Here I go again on my own.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
You ruined it for
I have.
you've ruined my game, my little game.
I'm ashamed to admit that I know I have heard a White Snake song.
Hey, did you know that Sum 41 is Canadian?
No,
Now you do.
Sum 41.
Now you do.
They're the Sonic band.
That's so unspecific.
Isn't that
There's
Crush
so many-
40?
Sorry?
Oh wait, that is Crush 40. Sum 41 is a different band.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you
they're-
just meant butt
Easy-
rock in general.
Easy mistake to make.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. They are fuck, I was thinking about them
I know they've
yesterday.
got
Canadian.
a famous song, and I can't think of it at the moment.
They have two.
Yeah, I keep saying all the small things, and that's Blink
It's
182.
Blink-182. They have two. Fuck, okay.
Name-
I'm upset that I
numbered
can't
band.
remember that.
Oh, god damn it. I used to say it.
I literally looked this up last night. Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to sleep.
I'm aware of that song.
And then they
Yeah.
also have Fat Lip, which I don't want to
No joke,
waste
I-
my time become
Oh,
a
yeah.
casualty of society.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
right.
this is very strange, but when I first heard the word Sum 41, I immediately thought of Fat Lip. So
Yeah.
Oh,
whatever,
okay.
I do have some kind of subconscious connection there.
Didn't they also do the "How could this happen to me?
Oh, is that
I made my mistake."
No, I know that one though.
That was like their ballad song, I'm pretty sure. But I don't actually remember. It could have been any of those bands from that
What the
time.
fuck?
What just happened?
Why can I go up here? I didn't
How
even
did
know
you
that was
get all
like
the way up there?
I tried to press Y into the wall and instead he just walked all the way up it.
that
Wow.
That?
This happened.
okay. One second.
That?
I hope that playing on this video won't get me demonetized in the future because I'm making so much fucking money off of this.
With all those ads that are being run.
Yeah.
You joke, but it did cut out one of the best moments we've ever had.
That's true, just
Yeah,
because
no.
the guy who did fucking Ticket to Ride China decided to fucking lock
Yeah.
his
It
shit
was
down.
Asia. It was all of Asia.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Fair.
all of Asia.
China makes up like 12% of Asia.
It is Simple Plan.
Oh, Simple
Oh.
Plan. Dang it. Okay.
What's the other simple? Perfect. What?
I don't know that
What
one.
was it?
Blood Simple.
Good movie.
I know the song, but what are any of these words?
I couldn't tell you. No idea what you're listening to.
Why not, Simple Plan's perfect official video?
Oh.
Simple Plan? Girl.
I recognize this song, but no human being can possibly recreate it. Because none of those
Jeez.
words were intelligible.
Okay.
And the melody wasn't either. Which is really,
What cover
honestly,
bands?
impressive of this
Yeah,
Mr.'s
they-
plan.
Yeah, it's solid.
Plan, comma, simple. Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to sleep.
Yes, I
Anyway,
know
Simple
that
Plan
one.
was also Canadian. I learned that when I was Googling.
And I think Simple Plan did one of the Scooby-Doo songs.
You're
That
thinking
sounds right.
of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it's the
like-
"What You Scooby-Doo, We're Coming After You."
Oh, yeah.
Gonna solve that mystery.
that mystery.
What's this Scooby-Doo?
It should be illegal for bands to do theme songs for cartoons.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I agree. We should put Bowling for Soup in prison.
Yes.
We should put them in prison more for the Chuck E. Cheese shit. Though.
Yeah. For
Well, okay, you know
Charles
what?
Entertainment Cheese.
I'm like 20% hell yeah, get that bag, and like 80% like, guys, what the fuck is wrong with you, though?
Didn't they used to be punk?
I don't... Was Bowling
They
for
They
Soup
were
ever
like-
punk?
They
A
were
band
pop
that
punk.
people liked.
They're
Yeah, they were
probably closer to power pop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, it's the Rocky. It's a child. It's an infant.
Birchmount Stadium,
Home of the infant?
home of.
The Rocky.
Sure.
I know, you've done this joke before.
I know I have. We don't fight Rockies often. Give me this one.
No, we do not. Speaking of,
Give
one
it
second, Tim, can you do a pose? Can you do a pose for me?
Pose?
Are
On
you
the,
taking
on the
a
Rocky.
Oh wait, that's not gonna do anything.
on the
you
Rocky?
you
Where is
threw it to the ground. Oh no.
I
Well,
didn't do anything.
that's the
I wasn't
picture.
hitting it.
Oh, who was on it?
It was me.
Oh,
I
can you strike a
wasn't sure what
pose?
you're asking. And I
Strike the pose.
I thought I would take the chance to switch monsters to get some more damage in, and then as I was hitting it, it's just like, oh wait, that's not going to work.
And then you ruined everything.
Yeah.
The end boss of Sunbreak better be the fucking Great Jag.
That'd be so good if they were just this was actually an
Just
actual
commit.
this is actually an actual real game, real world actual. This was an
What the fuck are you saying?
okay?
Christ almighty.
in
Chris, are you having a stroke? Do I need to call? Do I need to call hospital?
always in Monster Hunter World. Before
Okay.
Iceborne, one of the hardest late game quests was an event quest called Greatest Jagras,
Oh yeah.
which was
I
a
think
great
I've heard of
Jagras,
that.
which was just a shit monster for joke. And they just made it super fucking hard.
That's
Yeah.
great.
And
You just need the greatest
quest-
Jaggy, and then we're
that quest
set.
actually wasn't that hard, but for some reason I was never able to beat it because randoms on Monster Hunter World were ass.
Yeah, well, and they continue to be to this day. I wonder if there's a Monster Hunter like
Yeah, there is.
maybe 2 Monster Hunters from now, the world players will like have
Leave.
kind of gotten good at kind of gotten good enough at Monster Hunter that the wheel will have reset and things will actually be playable online again.
Did World
And
just
it's
make
not to say
people
they're-
bad players?
Well, it's just because it like was literally 5 times popular than it had ever been.
Yeah, like it is the highest selling Monster Hunter by like a landslide, basically.
This one's
Oh, okay.
this one's kind of close actually.
It's creeping up on it, but
I
the
think-
multi-platform,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
platform
gonna help it.
exclusivity is hindering it in that sense.
I think it was something like Rise or World plus Iceborne ended up around 15 million-ish, and this is currently like 8-ish? 9-ish?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, with Sunbreak potentially,
And
but
it did the
what were
PC
they-
port. I don't know how it did.
I also don't. I can't imagine it did great, but I also don't know how well the PC port of World did. I also imagine not great. Because
I
they
bought
can't-
it.
People play this on PC?
Well, you can now play Monster Hunter Rise on PC.
Oh. I feel like this would be kind of hard to play on PC.
Hey, you just
I mean,
use an Xbox controller.
That's the same thing.
yeah,
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I do think it would be literally unplayable without an Xbox
Oh, yeah,
controller.
no.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
Considering
even think they have WASD controls for it.
considering that they got it to work on a fucking PSP and a 3DS without a nub, I think
Oh, God.
a mouse and keyboard would work well enough.
Life will find a way.
Endemic Life will find a way.
Mhm.
Well, you got dunked.
Yeah. You ran right over
Life
to
will
me.
not
It's like,
find a
well,
way for Ellen Carlos.
No. Life has ended, actually.
Yeah, I am getting whacked very hard by his tail this hunt for some reason.
Because his tail is hard and he waps with it. My favorite
sure
Cardi
does.
B song. He waps with it.
Oh,
Betty
God.
Watt.
Get a bucket and a mop.
Are you Tucker Carlson?
No, I was Ben
Yeah,
Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro,
Ben
yeah.
Shapiro. Okay, I was really fucking close then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
young-
they're practically the
young
same
one.
person.
You got the young one.
Yeah.
My wife is a doctor, and she has never been wet.
What does that say about me and my flaccid penis?
It means women aren't allowed. Shouldn't Cardi B is
Wait, what? Did he actually say something about
Yep.
Yeah,
his
he's
wife?
like, my wife's a
Vagina?
doctor.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
like, my wife is a doctor, and she says that her pussy shouldn't be this wet. And it's like,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
and so of course the internet was like, Ben, I don't think you've ever made a woman wet.
And it is not something to brag about, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely the fuck not. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
the
like-
internet had a field day with that.
Wow. Okay, I must have shut it out of my
Yeah, that's the correct
zone
thing to do.
enough.
My
Yeah,
wife,
there's, like-
who is a doctor, is dry as the damn Gobi Desert down there. So, Cardi.
I mean,
Mhm.
I fucking hate the song WAP, and I also fucking hate Ben Shapiro, but the combination of those things is amazing. Of being just the worst.
'Cause I'm in too deep.
Never felt the, the touch
My
of a
wife's
woman.
dry pussy.
Oh. Put a gun to my head.
That's how it's supposed to be, right, guys?
Wow,
Right, men? Fellow men?
Whatever we did, we did not go the right way to get this guy.
Yeah,
huh?
we did.
We did?
He's right here, right? Yeah.
He's under.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's the giant fucking hole in the sky.
I mean, yeah, we got there eventually, but
I
it
think
was not
that's
the quickest way we could have done that. You were just
Well,
like,
if you've got a better way, then maybe you should lead it.
bombs with Pearson, okay.
Ah!
What
Well-
the fuck are you doing?
I didn't see the bomb until I started actually attacking. I was like, fuck.
Asleep.
it was asleep.
I know. I literally came down and was like, time to hit it.
You violated the Geneva Convention.
I did. I'm going to go.
I
I'm
wanted
gonna
to do that.
While they're asleep.
We gotta take you to EBDB now.
Tim, you've been on Tumblr a lot recently, haven't you?
A little bit.
It's the second time
What the
you've
fuck does
referenced.
that mean, though?
I think EBDB was where Jared Padalecki or the other one got sent to after Misha Collins said he was gay. That's my understanding
is-
of Supernatural.
Okay. Oh. I was like, that was far too much information for me to process. But
Yeah,
as soon as you said supernatural, it all came together.
those
So-
words meant nothing to me.
So this happened. The supernatural series finale happened on the same day as the presidential election.
That is
right.
true.
Was it?
Yeah,
And that's the one where the
and that's where
the
Misha
guy
Collins'
comes out as
character
gay
is
and then
all like,
immediately goes to hell, right?
correct. And those things happened concurrently.
Yeah.
But then also Supernatural Tumblr like made a viral post about Putin like retiring or
Yes.
Yeah,
something.
Yes,
that
I
also
remember
happened
that.
around the same time. The rumor,
And
that,
it was also
yeah.
very untrue. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was a strange day to be on Tumblr, that's for sure.
It was very funny to me to think of people learning about Putin retiring though through Supernatural Tumblr.
They weren't learning anything. It didn't happen.
Well, I know, but like the idea of it made me laugh.
yeah, unfortunately, it was all for naught.
Mm.
My picture of the Roggy on the
It's
ground
true.
didn't count. Ugh. Okay, where's this motherfucker?
Can you take pictures of dead monsters
Oh,
and
not
have it
going away.
count?
Find out.
I don't know. I can check. Yes, you can. It logs it as Almadron, and that is terrifying.
AI technology
get
has come
some,
too
like-
far.
Some like Jimmy John pictures in here.
Where the fuck am I?
Yeah.